CTW presents Square One TV, show number 164, produced at Unitel Video in New York City.
It was about midnight. I was tired from a long day at the office and was trying to catch 40 winks. 38, 39, 40. There, I felt much better. The silence of the night was broken by someone knocking at the window.
Hey, buddy! Hey! Little late to be washing windows, don't you think?
No!
Hang on, there's someone at the door. I'll be right back. Now, who could that be? I gave Fifi, the cleaning lady, the night off.
Mr. Spade Parade?
That's what it says on the door.
Oh, I need your help desperately, Mr. Parade. My name is D'Angelo.
What's your first name, Miss D'Angelo?
D.
Oh, D. What's the matter, D? Big mosquito after your face?
Perhaps you've heard of my husband, the famous painter Michael.
Michelangelo, sure, paints ceilings.
No. He paints signs.
Signs? Like in the Zodiac? Sorry, I'm not into that stuff.
No. Signs is in the street. Would you like to see some of my husband's work? I have some of his finest paintings with me. Here is one of them.
Wait a minute, that's a stop sign.
I can see you have a very good eye for fine art.
Hey, it's a private eye.
This is a wonderful piece also.
Well, that's a one-way sign, no two ways about it.
Mr. Parade, the one that's got me completely baffled is this one. My husband's never painted anything quite like it before.
Well, I'll be. You know, I've heard of painting by the numbers before, but painting by the letters? Maybe this is your husband's personal statement on alphabet soup.
Do you think it might have anything at all to do with my husband's kidnapping?
Kidnapping?
Yes, 2 days ago. We have no money. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm just so worried. I don't...
Oh, lady, take it easy. Take it easy. I'll help you find your husband. Don't you worry. You know, I'm beginning to think I know what this is.
What?
A coded message.
A coded message?
Is there an echo in here? Unfortunately, there isn't enough text to decipher this code.
Oh, maybe this will help. By the painting. I found this manuscript. It was written in the same strange way. It's printed from this floppy disk.
Well, now that should make things easier. Let's see if I can read this disk on my computer.
Oh, I hope so, Mr. Parade. You've got to break the code. You've got to.
No. You just sit here and pull yourself together. You want something from the water cooler?
Yes. Oh, no. That water's all green.
This? Nah, this isn't water. It's guacamole dip.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm all out of taco chips.
Oh, well, thank you anyway. Mr. Parade, if that painting is in code, how do you intend to break it?
No problem. I've got one of these. Can break any code in the book. Watch. Well, looks like I'll have to use an alphabet frequency table. You know, my mother always said, whenever you gotta break a code, use an alphabet frequency table. I think I've got one right here in my filing cabinet.
Oh, Mr. Parade, you exude such confidence.
Well, maybe it's my aftershave lotion. Exude.
What is that?
Oh, nothing. It's just a file. What else would you find in a filing cabinet? Wait a minute. What's this?
I don't know.
Well, I'll be. I wondered what I did with my lunch. You care for a midnight snack?
No, I ate already. Mr. Parade, please, you said you were going to look for the alphabet frequency table. Please hurry up, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Where could I have put that? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here it is. My alphabet frequency table. Well, what do you think?
What does that do?
Well, you see here? These are all the letters in the alphabet. And these bars represent how frequently each one of the letters is used in the English language. As you can see, the letter E is used more frequently than any other letter, followed by T, O, A, and N.
How did they know how often each letter was used?
Well, they analyzed hundreds of pages from lots of books, and they counted how many times each one of these letters was used, and then they made this chart.
You mean you will use your computer to count how many times each letter is used in my husband's manuscript disc. And then you will make a chart just like this one to show the data on it. And then you will compare the two charts, and that's how you will break the code?
Very good, Miss Angelo. Oh, can you say the whole thing again backwards? Wait a minute, I almost forgot.
What did you forget?
The man on the window ledge.
What man on the window ledge?
Oh, he's gone. That's strange. First your husband disappears, and now this mysterious man on the window ledge.
Hi. Smilin algorithm here at Mathematics Are Us. And have I got a deal for you? This is it. This is what, you may well be asking. I call this my Wordsworth Table. Why? Because by using it, you can figure out how much your words are worth. See here. Each letter of the alphabet has a value. The A is worth a penny. The B is worth 2 cents. The C is worth 3 cents all the way down to the letter Z, which is the 26th letter of the alphabet, and it's worth 26 cents. Using the Wordsworth Table, you can figure out how much your name is worth. For instance, my name is Al. That's spelled A-L. The A is worth 1 cent. The L is worth 12 cents. My name is worth 13 cents. Is that a fun thing or what? You can do lots of words with this Wordsworth Table. Take the word pizza. The P is worth 16 cents. The I is worth 9 cents. The 2 Z's are worth 26 cents apiece, and the A is worth 1 cent. Pizza is worth 78 cents. Getting the idea? This Wordsworth Table is on sale here at Mathematics Are Us for the low price of $9.99.99. So come on down. And remember, we here at Mathematics Are Us, we've got your number. Is that it? I mean, are we off?
That's a wrap. Thank you, Reggie.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't tell you this, but you don't have to buy a Wordsworth Table. You can make one of your own. Really, just get a pencil and a piece of paper and write out the alphabet, giving each of the letters its value, just like this. See? You can have a good time and save the $9.99.99. My boss would kill me if he heard me telling you this, but you guys have been such good customers for so long, I just wanted to show you my appreciation. So make yourself a Wordsworth Table and have a good time. Try it. You'll like it. You can figure out how much the word quarter is worth. Quarter. Q-U-A-R-T-E-R. See you later.
Oh, Mr. Parade, do hurry up. I'm so worried about my husband, and on top of everything, he left his paints out, and I'm afraid they're going to dry.
Now, hold on to your brushes there, lady. I'm almost done. There. It's finished. This is the alphabet frequency table for your husband's coded manuscript. We'll just attach this to the alphabet frequency table for the English language, and we'll see how the two compare. As you can see, the most frequently used letter in your husband's coded manuscript is the letter V. Now, in the English language, the most frequently used letter is E. So, let's try substituting E for V.
Oh, yes. Here we are.
As you can see, I prepared this code so that it can be deciphered. We'll just fill in those blanks with the substitutions. There's a V. We'll put in an E there.
E.
There's 2 more.
E. E.
There's 2 more there.
E. E.
And finally, there's 2 more V's there, which we will substitute with E's.
E. Oh, we don't have enough to figure it out, Mr. Parade.
No, we need to find more letters. Let's take another look. Z seems to be a frequently used letter in your husband's coded manuscript. Now, A and O are used about the same in the English language. Let's try substituting A for Z.
E-A. No, that doesn't seem to be enough.
No.
But look, there seems to be quite a few W's here.
Let's take a look. Here's how often W is used in the coded manuscript. And it looks like T is used about the same amount in the English language. T and W. We'll try substituting a T for the W.
Oh. T-E-A blank, T-E-E. T-T. I wonder if that could be my name. Oh, let's try a D quick, Mr. Parade. A D.
Well, let's see. We'll just try substituting a D
Yes.
for this T. We'll make that T a D, and we'll make this T a D.
That's it. Dear D, that's it. Then this I must be an R.
You're right.
Oh, Mr. Parade, you broke the code.
Now, wait a minute. E-E-E-E. I'll bet you that's a name. And I'll bet you that name is the person who kidnapped your husband. If we could just figure out what that S represents.
S.
Tell you what, let's take a look. S is about this much in the coded manuscript, and it looks like H appears about the same amount in the English language. Let's try substituting H for S. E-E, he.
He.
Wait a minute! Isn't there an art dealer in this city with the last name of Heap?
Yes! E-E Heap! Oh, that's it!
And that K must be a P.
Mr. Parade, you broke the code. Dear D, E-E Heap.
Now, who could that be? Come in!
Good evening, Mr. Parade. My name is E.E. Heap.
E.E. Heap, art dealer and general big deal. Well, Mr. Heap, everything about you seems to be a big deal.
And I have a voracious appetite. Guacamole, dear. My favorite. And you, my dear, are D'Angelo, wife of the famous painter Michelangelo. I'd know you anywhere.
What are you doing here, Heap?
What exquisite lines and form and enchanting color combination and in incomparable artistic statement. I must possess them!
Yeah, well, here's an incomparable artistic statement you can possess. Stop! The jig is up. You're only going one way, Heap, and that's straight to jail.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Parade?
You are the one who kidnapped Michelangelo.
You'll never be able to prove that. Not without Michelangelo.
He told us already in code.
What's that?
That must be the window washer.
Oh, it's my husband, Michael.
So that's where he's been all this time.
Michael, what are you doing posing as a window cleaner? You know you're afraid of heights, Michael.
I was kidnapped by E. Heap. I escaped by jumping out of this car when he stopped for a red light. I ran inside the building. I ran up the stairs and out the window.
Michael!
And you were about to come into this office when you heard the doorbell go and you thought it was Heap right on your trail.
That's all right.
All right, Heap, the jig is... Wait a minute, where'd he go?
He's gone.
Well, he won't get far now with all that weight. The police won't have any trouble finding him.
Michael, look. Mr. Parade deciphered part of your code.
Oh, you found the painting in the coded autobiography. I was hoping someone knew about the alphabet frequency table. That way, if I hadn't been able to escape, you still would have been able to track me down to E. Heap.
Mr. Parade, you broke the code and you saved my husband.
Well, it was nothing at all. I just used the good old reliable alphabet frequency table. Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm starved. Do you have anything I could munch on?
Sure, I got just the thing. It's a great big hero. Why, that big heap, he took my hero sandwich. Oh, well, there's always the guacamole dip.
Oh, no, thank you. But here, have an original Michelangelo. Oh, dear.
Oh my God.
Oh, dear.
Oh my God.
Oh, dear.
Have you figured out how much the word quarter is worth yet? Well, look. Surprised? The quarter is worth $1. Have you figured out how much your name is worth yet?
Here's a way to send secret messages. There are 26 letters in the alphabet. Look. What if you number each letter like this? To send a message, just use the numbers instead of the letters. Everybody will think you're crazy except the person you send it to who knows how to figure it out.
I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
I am an undercover kind of guy.
Undercover kind of guy.
I should be working for the FBI.
FBI.
I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
I can send a secret message that you can't figure out. If you don't have my secret code, you won't know what I'm talking about. It looks like only numbers, but it's a super secret plan. If you don't know my personal code, you'll never understand. Write out the alphabet A to Z, and underneath that you write 1, 2, 3. Instead of writing SPY, write 19, 16, 25. Then when your friend sees the 19, yes, she'd check the code and translate S. The 16 is P, the 25 is Y. The secret word is SPY. I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
I am an undercover kind of guy.
Undercover kind of guy.
I should be working for the FBI.
FBI.
I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
You don't have to start with the number 1. I only want to show you how it's done. As a matter of fact, if 1 is A, everyone knows it, it's no fun to play. So, for example, you could make the A a 10. When you get to the R, you start with 1 again. Then spy would start with 2, that's great. P is 25 and Y is 8. I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
I am an undercover kind of guy.
Undercover kind of guy.
I should be working for the FBI.
FBI.
I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
Choose a number for the A, any one of many picks. Keep adding 1 till you get to 26. Start again with 1 and stop when you see the last of the alphabet, the letter Z. All you need to know is the number for the A. You're ready to send a message away. You can send secret messages to and fro, just like a real spy, just like a real pro. I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
I am an undercover kind of guy.
Undercover kind of guy.
I should be working for the FBI. am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
I am the neighborhood super spy.
Super spy.
Did you see how that neighborhood super spy used codes? You can too. Leave this one for your mother. I want dessert.
The story you are about to see is a fib, but it's short. The names are made up, but the problems are real.
Los Angeles, California, 2:43 p.m. The rains which had inundated the basin had subsided just enough to allow the mudslides to get a head start on the season. I was working the day watch out of Mathnet. My partner is George Frankley. The boss is Thad Green. My name is Monday. I'm a mathematician. We were up against a real puzzle in the form of the Maltese Pigeon, a priceless sculpture which belonged to the people of the tiny country of Malta in the Mediterranean Sea. Most recently, the statue had been possessed by Maureen O'Reilly, but it was stolen from her. Then it appeared to turn up with Jasper Stoutman, but it was stolen from him. No one knew who had stolen it or where it was. We decided to look at a couple of scenes from yesterday's show just to slow down this dizzying carousel. A young man named Noel Sphinx Jr. had been seen at both robbery sites. He was a strong suspect with a weak alibi.
It was stolen last night. Where were you between 7 and 10 p.m.? And I hope you don't say listening to Tchaikovsky and Peter and the Wolf, because that's been taken.
No, I was walking on the beach trying to pull my thoughts together.
Did anyone see you?
No, I was alone.
We questioned Noel at headquarters, and it was there he told us a remarkable fact.
As you know, I am Noel Sphinx Jr. My father was the first Noel. I am a secret agent of the government of Malta.
A secret agent? Wow.
My mission, as my father before me, is to find the Maltese Pigeon and return it safely to my people, to whom it rightly belongs.
Your story checks out, Kate.
Thought it might.
Both Interpol and the government of Malta say Noel Sphinx is a secret agent. And he's only about 12.
Very precociously dedicated.
I'll say. When I was 12, I was still getting my thumbs caught in my shoelaces.
Uh-huh.
I checked something else, Kate.
What's that?
Peter and the Wolf. Noel was right. Tchaikovsky didn't write it. Prokofiev did.
Did Debbie check it out for you?
Nope, my wife. He wrote it in 1936.
Martha's into classical music.
Wolves.
You think when Ms. O'Reilly said Tchaikovsky wrote it, she was lying?
I don't know. Let's try and figure out some of these facts.
Okay, let's play what if. What if she just got the names of the composers mixed up? No big deal.
Right, but what if she didn't go to the concert, but did go back to Stoutman's house?
And what if she found the bird and took it?
But if she had done that, she would have told us. The bird sort of belonged to her in the first place.
That's true unless Stoutman was right.
How's that?
Remember? He said she never had the pigeon in the first place.
But we know that she did. We saw it.
Yes, but what if Stoutman was right again? What if it was a fake?
But that still doesn't explain who stole her bird, fake or not, from the museum, or how he or she did it.
Here's the report you asked for, Kate.
Thanks.
What's that, Kate?
I asked Debbie to search the files of Interpol to see if she could find any names even remotely associated with the Maltese Pigeon.
There are three: Stoutman, O'Reilly, and Sphinx.
I was afraid of that.
Prokofiev. Into classical music, George?
No, just a note from Martha.
Matter of fact, I was going to see one of his pieces performed last night, but it fell through.
Couldn't go?
No. It was a concert at the Hollywood Bowl. With all the rain we had, they postponed it. See ya.
Of course. The Hollywood Bowl is an outdoor arena. We should have known, George. Ms. O'Reilly is lying. Let's ask her why. Monday.
Frankly.
Mathnet.
Is Maureen here? Ms. O'Reilly? The owner.
No, I'm Arlie Rodin, the chiseler.
And when she'll be back?
In a wee while. She went down to the bank to close a deal. Would you like to come in and wait? I'm just finishing up.
Riley took us to his workroom, a walk-in freezer. We asked him a few questions.
You say you're a chiseler, Mr. Rodin?
That's right. Just a wee joke.
You do ice sculptures?
Oh, aye. Just finishing off this swan. It's for a big party in Beverly Hills tonight.
How long does it take you to chisel a swan like this?
About an hour and a half.
What does this swan weigh, Arlie?
Well, to begin with, it's 385 pounds.
Exactly?
Pretty close. That's what the block of ice weighs before I start with it.
It's quite a bit smaller now.
Oh, I chip off about 100 pounds in the process.
Is this where the waste goes?
Oh, no, that's a nice statue left over from a birthday party this morning. Before it melted down totally, I thought I'd bring it back and maybe reuse the ice.
Is it cold in here or is it just me?
28 degrees, Mr. Franklin. Best temperature for me to work with.
Arlie, how long does it take an ice sculpture to melt?
Depends on the temperature. This swan here will last about 8 hours in a room 65 to 70 degrees.
Thank you, Arlie. We'll be going now.
Tell Maureen that I'd like to... Tell Miss O'Reilly that we'd like to talk to her when she gets back.
Right.
You said she was at a bank?
Signing the closing papers. She sold the business.
Sold it?
Aye. Just this morning. Quite a surprise to all of us.
Did she say where she was going?
No. She just said there had to be more to life than frozen birds.
You mean you think the original bird might have been a phony?
Right. Maybe we overlooked something the other day. Let's check around.
But the pigeon was moved in here at 2 o'clock. 3 hours later, it was gone. And Arlie said it would take 8 hours to melt the sculpture.
But the pigeon isn't as big as a swan.
But still, it wouldn't melt in 3 hours. Even if it did, it would leave a pool of water, and there wasn't any. We were here.
It's just an ordinary pedestal. No false bottom. No absorbent material on top. And the bird was sitting here.
Right. And the spotlight shone on it from there. What's wrong?
My hand was burning.
Well...
George, that's no ordinary spotlight. Put your hand under it.
It's a heat lamp. That lamp could have melted the bird in no time at all. He said? Arlie, I mean?
What?
He said he never made a sculpture of a pigeon with a sapphire in its tummy, but...
But what?
He said Maureen could have.
100% of Square One TV is a production of the Children's Television Workshop. This program was made possible by grants from the National Science Foundation, the U.S. Department of Education, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation, and the Carnegie Corporation of New York.
Corporate funding is provided by IBM. At IBM, we believe education is the key to the future. We are pleased to help support